Well, I have a few announcements for you today. First off, our small groups ministry has come up with a list of recommended books for Advent. And those are books for you or your family or your community group. So I encourage you to check out the midweek email newsletter. It'll show you what those options are, and then you can actually order any of those books. We encourage you to make Advent a real spiritual time this year. Also, we want to announce that we are creating a special email newsletter just for families, and it's where the children's materials that we've talked about in previous weeks can be found. So be looking for that children, family specific newsletter. Some of you have been asking about Operation Christmas Child. Because of the pandemic, we're not going to do the boxes this year. We'll probably pick that up again next year. We anticipate, though, taking a special offering for Samaritan's Purse for this cause a little later in the fall, so be watching for that. Now, finally, as always, we just want to encourage you and remind you to, be reading your scriptures, to be praying to God on a daily basis. We remind you to reach out to others, connect with church people, bless your neighbors as best you can. Use your gifts in ministry and share your faith. That's what we encourage you to do all times, but we give you a special reminder here during the pandemic. It's a little trickier, a little harder, but some of those things you can actually do better during the pandemic than you can other times. We want you to grow to become a spiritually thriving servant of Christ. We hope that happens. We're praying for you, and we'll see you next week.